say this to you, I wish there was more business going on. So from a business standpoint, but are we in business? Absolutely. We've got like a 48-hour hiatus here. We want to get approval to pay our warranty to all of our, we need the court approval to do this, you understand, to pay our warranty to our dealers. We want to get the DIP financing approved. We want to get the GE approval for floor planning. I believe that was it. I don't remember this something. It was 4 items. I don't remember what they were. But the bottom line is everything else is business as usual in what we're doing here, obviously. We may need to do more consolidation of our manufacturing. We're not going to sit here and have factories running at 30, 40% capacity rather than have 3 factories running at 100% or whatever the case may be. Well, I think it says something about how vulnerable you can be today. You know, if you read the stuff we put out on here, I don't want to make light of $75 or $73 million, okay? That's a lot of money. In normal times, that would mean nothing. We had as much as $400 million in our company we owed the banks in 1989, paid every nickel back. $75 million or $73 million with the assets that we've got today. But the banks, frankly, pushed us to a level that we couldn't put up with. Now, let me say to you that 90 days ago, 3 individuals, including myself, put $40 million of cash in our business. And that was put in with the prospects that if you ever thought that you're ever going to, never would think that you're going to be doing anything in bankruptcy, you understand. Who would do anything so stupid? If I swear to you, you put a Bible in front of me, I'll put my hand, I didn't swear 2-3 weeks ago that this was possible. But the banks just became unreasonable, and we just couldn't deal with it. They started sweeping our account and doing a bunch of stuff that was impossible. They wanted out of the credit. Now, you know, the boat industry, I think most people want out of the boating industry today. It just so happened that, they put us in a precarious position. And look, this is the most unprecedented times in the history of our industry. I can't sit here and make predictions as to what the business is going to be like, but I will say this, there has to be a fundamental change in this industry. Dealers cannot take the risks that they're taking on, floor planners can't take the risks that they're taking on, and factories cannot just produce all the boats they can produce. There's something that has to fundamentally change that changes this whole industry. Now, we may never have this tsunami ever again that's going on with us once it passes, but I don't think we can ever forget it. What that means is this change has to take place, and that could mean that dealers carry less inventory, sell off of their inventory, and sell on certain times of the year where there's maybe an opportunity to give a customer a better discount without having the boat in inventory. These are just ideas. This isn't what it is. But what I want to do is I want to put a council together of our dealers to sit down and talk to them once the dust settles here a little bit and get their input in with some of the ideas that we have in theirs and try and take. I mean, this is going to be a war to get through. I'm talking about our whole industry. This isn't going to go away, tomorrow or 3 or 6 months from now. We have to purge the process and get this thing over with. And the only way to do that is to get rid of all of these boats that are sitting there today that are really, hampering the market, obviously, and a lot of repossessed boats and everything else. But when it's all said and done, we'll come through this thing, and like I said, we'll be a more stable and I think a stronger company when